Hi, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Demings, and I'm the Program Coordinator and Extension Specialist at the Institute for Food Safety at Cornell University. Welcome to our Cleaning, Sanitizing, and Hygienic Design video series. This episode is on color-coding cleaning tools. In the next few minutes, I'm going to review 5 general rules you can use to establish color coding in a packing house or food facility. But first, why is it important to color code cleaning tools? There are several benefits from taking the time to institute and invest in a color coding system for cleaning tools in your facility. Creating an organized system that dedicates cleaning tools to specific tasks or area in the facility and storage locations helps to maintain sanitary conditions, prevent allergen cross-contact and food contamination, and reduce the risk of cross-contamination. For example, you don't want to clean food contact surfaces with the same brush that you use to clean the toilet or the floor drain. You want to have separate brushes so you do not spread harmful microorganisms to food contact surfaces or to other areas in your facility. Having a color coding system in place will help to ensure that proper brushes are being used for the appropriate task. Remember, as a grower, packing house operator, or processor, it is your responsibility to take all necessary precautions to protect food, including fresh fruit and vegetables from contamination. Now that we've discussed the benefits, let's go through the 5 general rules to establish color coding in your facility. Rule number 1, determine how to best incorporate color coding in your facility. Use a facility map to assist you in your decision-making process. You may choose to define your color scheme by area or physical location in your facility. This works well for large facilities that may have multiple packing or production areas or coolers or other food storage areas. The other option is to define it by activity. This may work best for smaller facilities where multiple activities take place in one area. Keep it simple. If you use too many colors, it will be confusing and difficult for you or your staff to utilize the system correctly. The second rule is to select appropriate colors. Pick contrasting colors so employees don't mix up tools for specific tasks and return them to the correct storage location. Also be aware of employees who may have color vision deficiency, also commonly referred to as being colorblind. For example, red and green may be more difficult for people with this deficiency to differentiate. Rule number 3 is to maintain a dedicated and organized space for storage. Store cleaning tools and equipment in close proximity to where they are being used. Don't mix colors. Each color should have a dedicated storage space. Separate tool storage or station by color. And finally, color code tool and equipment mounting too. The 4th rule is to follow and enforce this policy. Only use the color-coded tools or equipment for the area or activity specified. Enforce the policy and set disciplinary actions for employees who do not follow it. This goes the same for other good agricultural practices or good manufacturing practices that you already have in place. Make sure you're the one who sets the example. The 5th and final rule is to communicate the policy to all employees. Review the color coding policy with all employees during their onboarding and annual trainings. You want to make sure even office staff know about the system so they too know where to use designated cleaning tools. Use posters like the example on this slide to identify color-coded areas or activities and hang them by the stored tools. You can also make signage in multiple languages so that all employees can easily read them. And that wraps up the 5 simple rules that can help you to establish a color coding system in your facility. For more information or resources on cleaning, sanitizing, and hygienic design, visit the IFS at CU's website, instituteforfoodsafety.cornell.edu/resources. We would also like to acknowledge the New York State Department of Ag and Markets Specialty Crop Block Grant, who provided funding to support the development of this video series. Thanks.